My name is Centrine. I am 50 years old now. I'm a cervical cancer survivor. I used to have some bleedings, especially after I've gone through my menstrual cycle, and every first sexual intercourse, I could experience the bleeding. So this one was an issue that we didn't understand. I made up our mind as a family. We said we have to see the doctor. I was attended to by the gynecologist, Dr. Mlunda, who viewed my cervix and did a pap smear. So after that, he was able to explain to me that that time there was some swelling on my cervix, and he said that it was looking, that one was looking, he was suspicious with it. And he said he wanted to perform further examination. So he told me that I was to be taken for the theater so that he can take a sum for examination and also look at the area coverage. So I think it only took a day. I think it was on Friday, Saturday I was taken in for theater, and there was sample taken, and it was just a 1-day care. I was discharged. I waited for the results after 10 days. So when the results were out, I was called upon to come and pick the results. So when I came, the doctor prepared me that the results are okay. On one hand, they are positive, on the other hand, they are negative. So I was wondering, what are these? One side was positive and the other side negative. But all along, at the end of the day, he told me that I was cancerous, cervical cancer level 1B. It never struck me so much that it never put me down, because I think I had already had encouragement. I had already gone through with my brother. What was only maybe at that time that why only our house, my brother is ailing cancer of the esophagus, and me here again taking care of him, again I'm cancerous. But I had to take it. I shared with the family, and the next thing that we were to prepare as a family, that I was to undergo surgery so that they could correct the situation. I thank God that I was not subjected to chemos and radios. So what I did, what I was now like arrangement with the doctor, I was to go through the routine checkup after every 3 months, and I thank God that all through the oncology, I was progressing well, and there was nothing to worry. I want to say that I'm so thankful for my doctors whom I interacted with, from Dr. Mlunda, who diagnosed the cancer, and then also other doctors, Jaramogi Oginga, teaching at referral hospital, Dr. Ganda, that they have been so much supportive in my journey with this issue of cancer. And they are the ones who have made me to be who I am today, with all the support, with all the checkups, and even the encouragement, because I know cancer, anyone mentioning cancer outside there, people think it is just like the next day you are dying. I want to encourage women outside there that don't wait until you feel the pain. Just have routine checkup. Go for screening. Go to any health facility that offers screening periodically so that you can be told the status of your body. Because as we talk, cancer doesn't have any symptoms that you can feel and say that this is cancer. Until when you feel it is already with you and you can be diagnosed at a level that is not even, they cannot correct, especially when it is level 3 onwards. So assuming that you go for cancer screening and you are diagnosed at a level that can be handled for, especially maybe through surgery, then you'll be able to survive. Cancer majorly over, I think 60% is caused by our own lifestyle. So we need to be keen on our lifestyle, what we eat, what we drink, and periodically going to the hospital to check what the status of our body. And last, I just want to thank Haim Healthcare Kisumu to have given me an opportunity to share what I've shared to the people, because it is not easy. Some people outside there have information, but they don't know where they can really voice that information. So I thank God that Haim prepared, and really so it was so good for me to come and share this information to them so that it can be taken to the world, so that people can know that in our midst there are people who have conquered cancer. And what I can say that cancer, most people outside there, it is like a stigma to them. They don't want to share. They feel it's so, they cannot share. But what I can tell you, if you share, that is the healing. If you share, you might be even giving information to somebody which can motivate him and can be able to heal. If you share, you are encouraging someone who is a victim and can be able to come up and really go the right direction and come out well and heal. Dr. Mlunda, being my first doctor, gynecologist who diagnosed me with the cancer, from the initiation when he was even delivering the message that I'm cancerous, he took it up. His one even was looking around to see how am I going to do the surgery, because he told me once we even took a sample from that tumor, it is going to spread. It's like we have ignited it. So it's going to spread very fast. So we need to do the surgery very fast. Every time he was calling, either me, sometimes he could not call me, but he could call my husband, asking, when are you preparing for surgery? When is it going to be done? So he really made us to push even to know this thing, and you need to do it very fast. And I remember when I went to Jaramogi Oginga teaching a referral where the surgery was to be done. When he knew that I was going to be done a surgery, he even pronounced his availability. That is the encouragement that I got. If it was another doctor would have said, that is another facility, I work for another facility, why should I follow up? But he followed it up, and even after I was done surgery, even the histology to be done on those organs, the cervix and the uterus, he again is taken to where he works. And he followed up even at the lab, that this one they have to do it very keenly because the diagnosis was done at that facility. And he was like, he took it up that he was following up even any time. If the test has been done, he was one communicating to us that the results are out, come and pick. And before we could pick, he would even tell us the results are this, could tell us the status of the results before we could take to Dr. Ganda at the Jaramogi Oginga Teaching and Referral Hospital. And all along, he has been following up. He has been like walking with me the journey up to today. He's a guy who loves his job. If he takes up a task, he makes sure that he completes it. That is what I can, I'm just using my example, because he could have dropped me somewhere, but he has been always, and he became like a friend to the family. Anytime I could call, say, Centrine, how are you? Well, how are you doing? I've not seen you for some time. Can you come around? I want to have a chat with you. He just wants to see what is my status at that time. So I can say that he went for this course, this profession. He loved his profession, and he's really in for it. And I just pray for him longer life so that he can also assist so many.